Alright, so I'm making a video here of this single horse dump cart that I've just finished. Just rolled it out of the shop. Got it oiled. It's designed with farm use in mind. Rubber tires, removable tailgate. Decided to go with a steel bottom. I had some good steel. This is a steel out of a shipping container. Cut some window holes in the shipping container, and I had the steel, and I've had experience. I built a dump cart for about the same size, but it had a pole on it for a team, about maybe, I don't know, 18, 20 years ago. And I put a wood floor in it. And I found that I had trouble getting stuff to slide out of it. So I decided to go with steel for this floor here. So that's what we went with. And it's got full fenders on each side, and these side fenders, they're 10 inches wide, so they actually serve as a seat if you need, if instead of just walking along, you can just sit on the side fender here. 2-inch ash, good and solid. So there's the tailgate, sits on here. There's a hinge pin on this side, and then there's a, basically I'll just take this off here. First I just oiled it, there you go. And then it swings out. It doesn't really hinge. I didn't really design it to hinge, but it does swing back. But theoretically, I'll just lift it off here. And you would have dump it, take it right off, just set it on the ground, same under tradition. And then the dumping mechanism, there's two safety. It's a 3-stage dump, so you can never accidentally dump it without going through 3 stages. You have to unhook the safety chain right here. You have to unhook the safety bungee on the trip handle. You have to do that. That's 1, 2, and then you trip the trip handle. And this is attached to this hook. Goes down, hooks over this channel iron. So obviously there's neutral weight even with the tailgate. If the tailgate went, it's essentially more or less balanced. There may be 5 or 10 pounds more to the front than the rear, but it's basically fairly well balanced. So to trip it, you lift up on this handle, it releases that tooth, and then it tips up and it dumps. Basically it tips up to about a 45-degree angle to dump out whatever you got in it. I particularly see it being useful for stone picking and firewood, but you can use it for anything you want to unload fast. So then when you go to close it, you just grab the handle, down it goes, latches, reconnect your safety bungee with the handle, reconnect the safety chain. This is just in case this fails, and this swings up to a 45, like up to 45. Then this will only allow it to tip back, about 4 inches. So essentially this is just a spare bungee. So yeah, tie your reins on either side so you can drive from either side and tie your lines. So that's it. Back on. This just sits on here. You bring it over here. Hook it on there. You hook your safety chain back up. I won't do it because it's all oily. I just oiled it. Coat everything with oil because it's got to sit outside. It wants to be protected. So the evener mechanism is cables and rollers. As I pull this one, See, so each side essentially does the same job as a swinging evener, but you don't have the extra thing of a swinging evener here. And this plate covers over the cables so that the tail won't get into there. And it's a nice, you know, for any reason, if it ran up on the horse, this is a nice smooth piece of plate. Technically, it shouldn't run up on the horse. Up at the front, the chains off of the back band will come down and hook into here. These rings, you can't really see it here, but there's on the other side, you can see it better. The holdback straps snap into those rings. And then, I don't have it here, but going underneath, there's a leather belly band that goes from that hook there to hook. It buckles on over here onto this hook. It's a holdback strap. So that's the dump cart.